What's going on, everybody? My name's Parth and welcome back for another episode of our playthrough of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. In the previous episode we were taking care of some business here in Phoenix City, and in this episode we are going to be wrapping up that business and we're going to make a deal on whoever the boss man is. Alright, I'm going to go up to the boss man. Alright, after I take care of this scrub, we're going to go up to the boss man. We're going to make a deal. Alright, I'm gonna walk up to him, stand on business, I'm gonna start aura farming, and I'm gonna talk to him and be like, hey, I challenge you to a Pokemon battle on one condition. Now, if I beat you so bad in this Pokemon battle, I'm gonna send you to the Shadow Realm, and you're gonna give me the key so I can free all the innocent people that live in Phoenix City, alright? That's the kind of deal that I'm gonna make with the boss man after I get past this little scrub. And in the previous episode, we caught a Natu, and then literally right after I got done pre-recording the previous episode, literally 8 minutes ago, I was like, nah, I literally put it back in the PC box. I might have an idea on who I want as my last two team members, but I will keep that as a surprise, because again, I mentioned it in the beginning of this series that I might just wing it on who I want on my team. So yeah, the only thing that I didn't really wing it was choosing an EV evolution, and I was like, you know what, let's just use Flareon. So alright, let's go ahead and talk to this scrub, and we basically blew his cover. And whoops, did I say recovery operation? Don't you worry about it, it's got nothing to do with you. Well, you've already talked about it, so now I have to pummel you to the ground. I'm sorry, I just have to throw hands. You know, my Breloom, you don't want to mess with Breloom. She gets a little nasty with that Mach Punch, alright? Let's go, Gaia. And Typhoon, don't forget about Typhoon. Typhoon's a little feisty. She's a feisty diva. Alright, so let's go ahead and use Mach Punch on Nuzleaf, and then go ahead and use Water Pulse on Torkoal. And so yeah, we're basically this episode is just gonna be me wrapping up Phoenix City, and then figuring out what the next stop is. Kind of forgot what the next stop is because again, it's been a while, so I'm just kind of going with the flow. Alright, Swinub, which is the shadow Pokemon that this guy has. Alright, so of course we're not gonna attack it because Swinub is so fragile. It's so fragile. We don't want it to die so easily. Alright, so okay, Ember most likely on my Breloom because of course it is still part. Why on earth? What? Why on earth did you use Ember on my Carvana? That was very, very dumb of you. Alright, go ahead and use the Great Ball. And then we're gonna go ahead and finish off the Torkoal with another Water Pulse. Alright, so yeah. Oh, see, I don't know, because like I have an idea, but I feel like it's just gonna take too long to the point where I'm like, alright, let me just figure out which one of the shadow Pokemon that I've caught in the previous episodes do I want to add onto the team and call it a day. Alright, so let's go ahead and finish off the Torkoal, and that's it. And of course I don't really want to actually, no, wait, no, this is probably really dumb, but it's worth trying out because I was gonna use a Stun Spore to at least like paralyze it, you know what I mean, so I don't have to like lay a finger on the Swinub. How are you just breaking free, bro? Oh my gosh, you're just breaking free. This is the part where I break free. Alright, or whatever Ariana Grande said in her song. Alright, oh jeez, I don't know what to do because like Swinub is so fragile, that's the thing. Alright, we caught it. And if you guys don't really know much about Pokemon, or at least Swinub, it does have another evolution. So of course Swinub evolves into Piloswine, and then Piloswine, it basically got another evolution. It got introduced in Generation 4 with Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. Well, mainly with Diamond and Pearl, and then of course Platinum, but it got introduced when Diamond and Pearl became a thing. But anyways, back to what I was saying. So Swinub evolves into Piloswine, and then Piloswine evolves into Mamoswine. Such an adorable Pokemon. I love it so much. I love that big little thing. Mammal Swine, such an adorable mon. I love it. But then again, that's in Gen 4, Mammal Swine. Alright, so we got the swine up, and I think, if I'm correct, what are the other ones? I know it was Seal. No, sorry. Let's go back to the obtainable Pokemon list. So it was, okay, so we got the Natu, Roselia, and Meowth in the previous episode. And then next up is Spearow, Grimer, Seal, and Lunatone. So basically 4 more Shadow Pokemon to go. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of that. Which one of you have like the Spearow? Oh, it's you two guys. Oh, it's you guys, okay. Walking so slowly, acting like you got aura. Oh, out of here. Oh, hi, little boy. Whoa. No, don't call me little boy. Stay out? Nah, I want to stay in. All right, I want to stay in. And I heard from a little birdie that you got some shadow Pokemon, Miss Lady. Come on now, bring out the shadow Pokemon. All right, Pelipper and Electrike. And then we're gonna go ahead and send out our Breloom and Carvana, oh nah. Alright, so what we're gonna do is Mach Punch and then switch out. And of course our Flareon can't really do much because you have the Pelipper out. Alright, so let's go ahead and switch. Let's go ahead and speed up just a tad bit. Alright, wing it to, oh boy, okay. I'm glad we switched though. Alright, Mach Punch on you and then Bite on Pelipper. Alright. Let's go ahead and... Okay, there's Spearow. But my thing is, though, it's like... Here's my thing. I would love to have that Spearow on my team. But the only thing is, though, I've used Spearow so many times. I mean, I've used Spearow, which evolves into Fearow. That's its, like, evolution. I've used it in this game, I've used it in plenty of other games, and yeah, I think it's time to just not go for Spearow. So this is gonna be difficult. I'm trying to figure out who I want my who I want as my next like last two members. This is gonna be crazy. Alright, let's go ahead and take care of the Pelipper and just keep spamming Bite on Pelipper until we catch this. Okay, we caught it on the first try, which is great. Alright, and then we're gonna go ahead and use Quick Attack and finish off the Pelipper. Alright, let's go ahead. Oh, wow. Alright, and then I know you have, I think it's the Grimer? I think it's the Grimer that you have. Okay. So we're gonna use, oh, no, not Water Pulse. Crunch, and then, of course, Bite on the Stantler. Alright, let's go ahead and do that. Ooh, what? Oh, actually, I have a great question. I feel like I've asked this question before, but I'm actually not. I have a different question in mind. So, the question of the day for this episode right here. Oh, yeah, it's the Grimer, yeah. So, the question of the day, right? What is a video game franchise that you guys would love to experience again? So, I have a great example. So a video game franchise that I would love to experience again, like all over, like make it seem like that I'm experiencing it for the first time again, right? No, wait, no, hold on. Let me try to rephrase that. So like what I mean by that is like a video game franchise or just anything, but I'm gonna use video games for instance. A video game franchise that I would love to re-experience, like as in like experience it again and feel that excitement, man. Feel that excitement like when I was like a little kid. Pokemon. You know, I'm always going to get excited over Pokemon because of, again, you know, it's Pokemon. At the end of the day, it's Pokemon. Oh boy, okay, thank God that Grimer is a tank. Alright, so yeah, anyways, Pokemon is like a franchise that I would love to relive in the moment, you know, feel that excitement again when I was like a little kid, you know, like, oh my god, Pokemon, wow, it's a doggy Pokemon, and then there's just me with a Mightyena. Fun fact, I actually have a Poochyena and Mightyena plushie. They're like the little small ones that you can get from like the Pokemon Center website. And so I remember getting both of them. I was so excited because Poochyena along with Mightyena, they're like my favorites, man. They're like my favorites, and they will always be. Well, Salamence is my #1 favorite, and if you guys don't know, so I have like this username, Parth, right? And that's my Twitch username. My Twitch username is Parth92, and Mence, not Menace, Mence comes from Salamence from Pokemon. So if you look up Salamence, you'll get it. you'll understand the reference. It's really nothing crazy. There's really, I mean, it is kind of cool that I just decided to use Mence, like just something to go off of, and I've been just going off of it since like 2014, 2015. Yes, like over a decade now. All right, so wait, let me make sure with all my, oh, I literally forgot to heal you guys up. Oh my goodness, how dare I forget. Oh, come on, go to the super potions. No, I meant to use it on Mightyena and Breloom. Whoopsie daisy. All right, let's go ahead and stand on business. Oh, that's the big boss? Oh boy, even though I know who the big boss is, or at least what they look like once I see them. Forget it, you can't have our videotapes, you can't do this to the press. Oh my goodness, that... Oh, okay. You know, out of all the times that I played this game, his design is something else. For a prisoner, you're rather hard-nosed, I must say. But it just wouldn't do to have those tapes broadcast to the public. I have been promised the position of Or's governor by none other than Master Greevil. So, you must understand, it wouldn't do to have it be known that I muzzled the citizens of Fennec. If that got out, imagine what harm it would bring to my pristine political record. Now, hand over the videotapes, please. Nah, I don't care about your sick aspirations. Don't you dare underestimate the power of the power of the free press. Wow, oh my goodness. ONBS stakes its very existence on delivering the truth for justice. I will get this news out. Oh boy, you go do that. It's so sad that you won't listen to reason. Very well, I suppose you leave me with no option. Look at me, I'm just standing there, just aura farming. Oh, are you the dastardly child who won't stop fooling in our affairs? Well, Eggrog? What? Okay. What were you doing? Get rid of this pest. Pest? Excuse me. I am no pest. And now that you say that, I'm going to steal. I'm gonna steal legally his shadow Pokemon. Alright, Hoothoot and Graveler. Alright, we can do this. We can take care of it. Alright, Gaia and Typhoon. Alright, let's go ahead and definitely use... Let's use that Mega Drain, that ×4 weakness, because Graveler is rock and ground type, and it has a ×4 weak, and both typings are weak against grass types, so that's ×4 weakness. Alright, let's go ahead and use Crunch on Hoothoot. Hoothoot. You know, if only they did this in like the actual like main series games, like making Noctowl like part flying and psychic type, because that was like a missed opportunity. I thought that was like a missed opportunity right there on making, because like here's the thing, Hoothoot evolves into Noctowl, and so it would have been perfect for it to be like not only flying type but part psychic type, because here's the thing, Noctowl like learns psychic type moves, so it's like it's perfect. All right, here comes the Seal. Dude, I've actually used Seal before in this game and it's so good, but I already have a water type on the team, so we're gonna have to catch it and just put it in the PC box. Basically, that's what we're gonna be doing. Let's go ahead and just speed up real quick. All right, so let's go ahead and actually no, let's use Headbutt one more time on Gulpin, and then what we're gonna be doing is using Crunch on Seal because it's a tank, so it'll be able to take it easily, hopefully. Okay, that's not bad. So yeah, I know. Oh, wait. back to the question. I got distracted. All right, so the question, you know, of course, what is something that you would like to experience again? It could be like video games. It can be like something you're just a fan of in general. Like I like how I used Pokemon as an example. I would love to relive that moment again. Like feel like make it feel like I'm experiencing Pokemon games for the very first time. You know what I mean? You know, because I was thinking about that like earlier in the day, and I was like, you know, what is like a good like, you know, what is a good like video game like franchise that I would love to experience again? You know, it could also be like something from like a video game console. Like I would love to experience the Nintendo GameCube for the first time again. You know, like something that you would like to relive in the moment. You know, feel like you're experiencing it for the first time again. Wow, I already said that like 2-3 times already, but that's just me. I tend to repeat things. I mean, of course, we all tend to repeat things. That footage should be electrifying, Cameron. Oh wow, I thought I was gonna say cameraman, but obviously I need some sleep. All right. Cut. If Master Greevil were to see this, he would be most displeased. Well, we got that on footage, and we're gonna whoop some ass. Alright. Here comes the boss fight. Now, Cipher admin, Snattle. I'm gonna snatch your shadow Pokemon, which is the Lunatone. Now, here's the thing. Remember our deal? You know, I was gonna tell you. You know, I'm gonna pummel you so hard. Wait, pause. Hold on. Pause. I'm gonna beat you down to the ground, send you to the Shadow Realm, and you're gonna give me the key so I can free everybody. Alright, so let's go ahead and use Mega Drain on the Quagsire. And then switch over to Mightyena. Again, we're running on only 4 Pokemon. I mean, we do have the Swinub and the other Pokemon that we caught, and I mean those aren't really our actual members, but they're just there. You know, I should have healed up, but then again, Mega Drain does heal us up. Rock Tomb. That was a missed opportunity. All right, let's go ahead and use Dig on Lantern, and then let Breloom finish off that Quagsire with one more Mega Drain. Lunatone. Oh wow, you're already sending out the shadow Pokemon. Alright, so I know Lunatone is a tank, so you can easily survive this Mega Drain. Alright. Yeah, you can easily survive that. Alright, so it used Shadow Sky, and now it's going to attack all of us. Go ahead and use another Mega Drain, and then we're going to use another Dig. Shadow Wave. We gotta be careful. Okay, so we definitely gotta be careful. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna throw a Great Ball at this Lunatone. Alright, so go ahead and do that. And let's see if we can try to catch it. Maybe not, I don't know, because it might be a little tedious. What? Okay, we caught it on the first try. Now we can show no mercy to Cipher admin. Cast form? Nah, fam. Say goodbye to your Lantern. Alright, so what's the other one? Metang. Okay, cool. Okay, now what we're gonna do is just not speed up. I was just trying to get straight to the point because I wasn't sure when he was gonna send out his Shadow Lunatone, but he sent it out after I took down his Quagsire. Alright, so go ahead and use Mach Punch, and then we're gonna use Dig. Alright, so let's go ahead and just wraps. Let's go ahead and wrap up business over here. Alright, I use Weather Ball. It's probably gonna take down my Breloom. Oh, never mind, you survived. So now we gotta... Oh boy, okay, never mind. Alright, I'm so sorry, Breloom, for doing this to you. I could have used the Super Potion on you, but that's okay. Because you know who's going to avenge you? Helios. Whenever I think of Helios, I think of course, A, Greek mythology, and also B, mainly because of Bakugan from Season 2. Bakugan Season 2, New Vestroya, where there's a guy named Spectra, and his main his partner in crime is Helios, and it's basically a Pyros type. Wait, did I say that right? Let's go ahead and use Ember, and then of course, well, actually no, my Deanna's gonna help us out too. But then again, Matang is a Matank. Alright, so go ahead and use... Aw, dang it. How are you... Wait, am I tripping or are you faster than me? What the fuck? Goodness gracious, I'm recording this episode very, very tired. It's like I forgot my knowledge. Then again, that happens, especially when you're tired. Woo! Let's go! Good job. Good job, Flareon, for taking down the Matang. Alright. Oh, and you leveled up to level 26. Alright. Now you have no more, and all we gotta do is take down your cast form. Alright, so I think what we're gonna do is use a quick attack and use bite. Wait, let's actually see if quick attack actually takes it out. Never mind. It was so close to taking it out. Come on, man. Alright. Let's go ahead and use that bite, and then we take it out. Oh, and Snattle, thank you for letting me snatch in your Lunatone. Thank you. So, we took your Shadow Pokemon. Now, you can go bye-bye. You can give me the key. I'm gonna go ahead and free all the civilians. And, never show your face ever again. Duh, no. What kind of pose is that? Bro's just dabbing. I guess that's just the new way of when you lose. If you lose, you just dab on them haters. But no matter, surely I bought Gorgon enough time. His precious recovery operation must be finished by now. Today we will leave quietly, but don't you forget us. I think I'll forget you guys until I see you guys maybe later in the game. I say maybe even though we're gonna see them. Thank you. You kept them from taking our videotapes. We got some explosive footage. My name is Marcia. We were gathering news in Fennec when Cipher caught us and brought us here. But there's a silver lining in this. We managed to capture your heroics on tape. Hell yeah. Hey. Was I aura farming though? Come on now. Yeah, you bet I did. I got everything on tape this time. Let's go. They got me aura farming and whooping Snattle's ass, and I snatched his... Oh wait, that did not make any sense. I snatched his shadow Pokemon. I sent to the Shadow Realm. I'm about to acquire that glowing little thing on the ground, which is the key to free all the civilians. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Alright, let's go ahead and get that elevator key. Alright, so I believe... Okay, wait, no. If I'm correct, yep. There's an item over here. And we got... Okay, we got an item that we can definitely sell, because we're not even going to use it. Alright, anyways. Let's actually double check. Yeah, TM13, because I was going to double check, because I know, like, after you get done with this little area, this little spot right here, always double check to see if there's items. And of course, there's always going to be items. What was TM13? Oh, Ice Beam and Brick Break. Actually, you know what? Since we got Brick Break, we're going to go ahead and teach that to Breloom. Oh, wait, no. Wait, that's actually really good, though. That's actually really good. I'm only saying this because, the only person that we're really going to ever teach Ice Beam to is our Carvana. And of course, it's going to evolve into a Sharpedo soon. I think at like level 30 or level 32. I have to double check again. But you know what, bro? Let's go ahead and teach you that Ice Beam real quick, because you're the only Pokemon that we're actually going to teach it to. Let's go. That was awesome. Alright, that was really awesome. I'm glad that we got that item. Okay. Let's go ahead and heal up real quick, because I don't think we have to face any... I don't think we have to face any more Team Cipher grunts. Yeah, no, we don't have to. It's been taken care of. Alright. Let's go ahead and rest up real quick. You know, with all the Team Cipher takeovers, especially Team Cipher taking over Fennec City, I'm surprised this guy did not get caught. And he's just saying, where did my wife go? Probably probably got captured by Team Cipher. So let's go ahead and free everybody. Alright, let's go ahead and go do that real quick. Oh wait, we gotta go do this real quick. Alright, let's go over here. The elevator key, yep. Put the elevator key in there. Alright, bet. Let's go. Watch we get surprised by a Team Cipher grunt. Alright. Yeah, I think we're good. Yeah, we're good. We literally took care of a Cipher admin. But yeah, we're good. Woohoo! We did it, guys. We saved everybody. I'm Fennec Mayor Trest. Who are you? How did you get in here? I explained the whole situation. I was aura farming. I was standing on business, alright? I was standing on business. And I told Cipher admin Snattle that I was gonna take his shadow Pokemon, make sure it's in good hands, and basically take the elevator key and save you guys. So yeah, do you guys want an autograph or something? Hell yeah. So we were close to having Cipher replace all our citizens with their members. Yeah, basically impersonating you guys. Oh, what a heinous plot. But it was stopped and we owe it all to you, Ments. On behalf of the whole city, I sincerely thank you. In fact, I can't thank you enough right now. If you could, please visit me at my home later. Oh, hell yeah. Do you have any goodies? Do you have any, like, rides? Do you have, like, a legendary Pokemon with you? That'd be freaking great, bro. Alright. Ments, right? Your actions saved the city. We all owe you a big thanks. I like to keep in touch. May I get your number? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, you can get my number. Alright. Thank you. I'll be in touch. I've been thinking. I think Fennec was targeted because Cipher wanted to quash rumors that were spreading in town. People in the city have seen shady characters coming and going in the desert. People were talking about it. Ooh. Hell yeah. Okay, that's the next stop. And I believe in the desert, shady people. If I'm correct, it's Team Snag'em. Alright, I came from the village to take my granddaughter home, but just as I got to Fennec, I was caught up in this whole affair. Thank you so much. We can finally return to Agate Village. Hell yeah, you're welcome. Alright. Let's go ahead and talk with everybody. Alright, so our next stop is the desert. And if you guys remember from like the little opening cutscene from this game, it was a big old ship, and it looks like we're going to be visiting that abandoned ship that we saw in the opening cutscene from this game. So without, first and foremost, my guy, first and foremost is to save our game. So far we caught 30 shadow Pokemon. Anyways, yeah, no, I'm glad we saved our game. So without further ado, guys, thank you guys for watching today's episode of our playthrough of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness. In the next episode, we're going to make a pit stop to the desert and see what's popping over there, and, you know, see what's going on, and also a visit that abandoned ship over there. So without further ado, thank you guys for watching. Go ahead and smash that like button, and as always, guys, make sure to have a fantastic day.